Okay, I made a little thing for this. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Not gonna be able to find it, chat. I made a little graphic showing my love for the federal government of the United States. But the U.S. the police of America did something useful for once. They arrested a 17-year-old boy in California who is Torswats. Oh yeah, I did post it on there. That's right. I'll just find this real quick. I made a cute little graphic showing my love for the U.S. federal government. They did get a trophy. I suppose I should show it on screen so everyone knows they got a little trophy for it. Oh, here it is. There we go. These are our boys right now. Our boys in the feds. They got the useful for once trophy. They're very proud about it. They thank the American people for their confidence. The guy behind Torswats, who's a 17-year-old, who I think that they've confirmed that this guy is the one who has called in like hundreds of police pranks or SWAT pranks or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Because they're not always like SWAT teams, or sometimes just, I wish there was like a term like emergency responder hoaxes or something. I like that one the best. Emergency response hoaxes. Assuming I could pronounce that right. But I think he was behind Marjorie Taylor Greene. I think when Ralph and Nick were getting swatted over and over again, I think that was him. And was just posting about it on Telegram, and nobody could do anything about it. Our police were just like getting completely butt fucked by this. And apparently the person who found him wasn't even a FBI agent. It was apparently a private investigator who was working with the FBI to find this guy. And somehow he managed to find it. I think that what he did is that the Torswats guy was using Tox to communicate. And Tox had a known vulnerability where media was sent peer-to-peer. So he was able to, without even asking permission, so he was able to use his avatar to snag the IP address of the guy that he was talking to. And then he was identified as a 17-year-old in California. So there you go. Oh shit, that's out of order. His name is Alan Winston Fillion, and that is significant because he is not Swedish. This is an article by Jackie Singh, who is the fattest, grossest, most retarded poojeet woman to ever walk the earth. She had been accusing Torswats of being a Swedish Kiwi Farms user for literally months, wrote entire articles about it, which she's now tried to hide from public. She hasn't like removed them yet, but she's like unlisted them, so you can't find them unless you have a direct link. But she says that they are I'm not subscribing for the full article, but it was some Swedish dude basically, and that was her claim, that it was some Swedish guy. Now I'm not very familiar with Swedish culture. However, the last name Fillion in California I'm pretty sure California is not a place in Sweden, and I'm pretty sure that Fillion is not a Swedish last name. So it seems like despite all her rage, she's just a rat in the cage, and she can't even dox the swatter. And what's really, really funny, I didn't even cue this up because I forgot about it. There's this fucking imbecile on Twitter who's being sued by General Mike Flynn because this guy said that he was QAnon. And when he threatened to sue him, the guy just burned the cease and desist letter. So now they're suing him for defamation because they're accusing him of being QAnon. But this absolute fucking moron who has like 200,000 subscribers on Twitter, he's like the dumbest like liberal boomer ever to exist. Congratulated Jackie Singh on doxing and finding this swatter, even though her article about who he was is completely false. She just, it's a team. Okay. What a cope. What is this guy's name? Someone must know what I'm talking about. He's got like a Ukrainian flag and a blue heart and a needle in his name. I think they just made a thread about him. Give me a second. I'm curious. I forgot. I want to call him out because he is like a fucking unbelievable retard. Jim Stewartson. That's it. That's the correct name. This guy This guy is like the he's like an NPC, but he's not a very good one. He's like a alpha version of the NPC. He's like an iRobot. He's like the shittier robots that are all in the cargo containers that are like not really up to date with the latest firmware. That are weaker and stupider than the new robots. He's like an alpha version NPC that they just like put into a cargo container and forget about. No, not Sterling Stewartson. Give me a second. Jim Stewart's x.com. Jim Stewartson. This guy even retweeted me at some point. I can't remember what he was angry at me about. Oh, I don't think I can use Twitter without an account anymore. Oh, I can. Oh, it's not going to show me like the latest zeets or anything. This fucking guy is like an insane person. And he sent out a message congratulating Jackie Singh for doxing the Torswats guy, even though she had literally nothing to do with it. I think he talks about Kiwi Farms being a disinfo agent for Russia or some shit. Like, genuinely fucking retarded. Jackie Singh. You thought, hopefully this will be the last we hear of this poo in the loo. Did I talk about this last stream? I don't think I did. This was too recent. Jackie Singh. Oh, I remember. Okay, so last stream I talked about how Torswats got arrested. He was a California boy. He was not a Swedish man. And you would think, ha 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 ha. Her and Jim Stewartson looked like fools. They fake doxed this guy. They got it completely wrong. FBI proved that she got it wrong. Now, isn't she going to have to eat some crow and admit that she is not a super hacker poojeet expert? No, a stalker child. Jackie Singh will not admit that she's a retard. She will instead double down and insist that the Swedish guy is actually a second member known as Torswats. She will persist in accusing him of being a mass swatter. The problem is that he has come out and he has rejected this hypothesis. I will try to summarize this very, very briefly because I've looked at it and I'm not 100% convinced about what's happening, but this is what the allegation is. There is a second account on Telegram called Torswats Returns, and it uses like this spooky jump scare avatar, and it was very, very obsessed with Jackie Singh for a long time. And then the day that Torswats got arrested and the Swedish guy said that that account might be Jackie Singh's, she starts talking about Patrick Tomlinson, or the account starts talking about Patrick Tomlinson. There are some logs that indicate that it might be her account. And she is deliberately, according to this guy, trying to frame him as being Torswats Returns by running the account herself and saying incriminating things on it to make her own dark black hat or white hat hacker thing more of a valid theory. So let's show on stream. I will show you the tweets. Can I actually, let me pull up the Ghost Archive. I think that this has the entire, this is like a new archiving site that people have been using more than archive.is lately because it is more stable. Let's see. So Cher Scarlett said, Jackie Singh has spent the last year doxing and orchestrating a mass harassment campaign against a Swedish man and his family, claiming with no evidence that he was a hacker called Torswats. The actual hacker, a teenager in California, has been caught. Dushatar has said, thank you, it's been rough. Cher replies saying, I hope you get some peace now finally. And Dushatar replies saying, sadly, no. She seems to have doubled down on her claim. I'm not sure if she even believes it herself anymore. Rather, she is too proud to admit she was wrong. And then Mike, who I do not know, replies to this with the Torswat Returns. She's changed the display picture from the jump scare to the mugshot and says, and this is, oh, okay, so this DM from Dushatar, who is the Swedish man she's accusing of being Torswats, was sent to Jackie Singh asking her if she was ready to admit she was wrong. And then the Torswats Return Telegram account says, Jackie Singh owes me an apology. I'm not stopping until I get one. Now, the incriminating element of this is that it is a DM to Jackie Singh that she is now showing from the recipient side on Torswats And the person who's posting this as Torswats is showing that screenshot from Jackie Singh's perspective while talking in the first person perspective of Dushatar. So that is that's a shitskin. I don't know who he is. He might be in Sweden. I don't know who this guy is. He is Swedish though, apparently. But he says, that is my actual reply to her from when she asked me to DM her yes, which means two things. One, her supposed conversations with Torswats are fake. She's talking to herself. And two, she has gone from arguably just being dumb to actually falsifying evidence. Riz Chungus, which is an excellent name, says, if you post a screenshot of this DM from your end, that would be the silver bullet. And then, oh, sorry, I got this wrong. So this is actually Jackie's. Is this Jackie? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So no, I did get that right. So this is Dushkar asking her if she was willing to admit that she was wrong. And then he asks if there's a way to contact the FBI about this. So there you go. That is the current allegation. I cannot speak to its merits, but the Torswats return account claiming to be Dashatar has posted a screenshot from Jackie Singh's perspective, which would indicate that the poster is Jackie Singh, and that is what he is claiming. That she is so proud that she's going to try and forge evidence that he is a mass serial swatter in order to avoid admitting that she was wrong. Excellent. Good job, Jackie. Heck of a job, Brownie. Dude, that's such a dismissive statement. When black people or Indians or whatever are doing something that you want to like mockingly approve of, just say, you're doing a heck of a job, Brownie. Because then if anyone calls you out on this, you can just say, well, it's a George Bush quote, literally. But it's subtle. It's very subtle, Chaz, is what I'm saying. She's going to get away with it? I don't know. Apparently Torswats was the guy who was pretending to be Lane Lambright. I can't remember if Lane Lambright or Wayne Lambright is the original name, but I think he's the guy who's been going by that pseudonym that's a play on the real guy's name. And the FBI had been after him for years. I have gotten, I think, at least like 2, maybe even 3 grand jury subpoenas from the FBI, and I've posted all these in public over the time, just so you know. But they're specific. They really want this guy's ass because he's done this hundreds of fucking times. I'm sure if you add up the amount of damage that he's done and the resources he's wasted, it's probably millions of dollars at this point. Because he's called in hundreds of these fucking things. So I mean, it's not funny. Like, it's not funny to them. They do not. It's a serious crime. It's been prosecuted variously as attempted murder because you're trying to send armed police into this someone's house when they're not expecting it, which could always unfold in an unfortunate way and result in someone dying. Yeah, he's fucked. He's fucked. Sorry, I just got a text message I had to answer. And that's it for that, I think. I don't think she's replied. Oh, she did reply. Excellent. Open your fat fucking mouth. Jackie Singh, Miss Hack. People like to call her Butt Legal, which is pretty funny. Butt Legal replies and says, posting this update from the Telegram swatter so the world will know who's attempting to murder Stealthy Geek and his wife. And probably swatted those other government officials today too. Strong nexus and linkage with Kiwi Farms. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. It's you know, it's hard to even say that this is defamation because like Jackie Singh is so uncredible that it would be hard to make the case that anything that she says can be taken seriously or damage someone's reputation. You know what I mean? She's just like such a fucking retard that everyone reads something like this and says, oh, this person's like a fucking retard. I don't know, anything to shut down Kiwi Farms, I guess. It's a gossip forum, which is basically murder if you think about it. Literally any action against Kiwi Farms is justifiable with that perspective. Stalker Child Enjoy Prison for 5 says, Escape from Mexico arc and now the snacky Faildoxes art. What a great way to start 2024. Will be funny if some Pat Jackie prison enjoyment is forthcoming. I don't think Patrick's done anything. I think he's too stupid, and he knows that he's stupid enough that he won't try to do anything illegal. Jackie is fucking retarded, though. I can imagine Jackie would do illegal shit to try and own people while being too stupid to get away with it.